welcome back to the Couchmen.
Hello and welcome back to the Couchmen.
I just wasted a missile.
Same.
Same. I mean, who?
It just in real life.
Who among us hasn't wasted a missile here and there?
Every now and again.
Yeah. But you know what? I can farm all that back right here.
As time allows.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's some of that gold that we could hear on the lost footage.
Yeah.
Where there's no audio. We just recreate it all by mouth.
Just
you know?
with me.
People would love that. You know, I feel like that's something that if you watched it, you would love to hear people make mouth sounds over Metroid.
Oh my gosh. No, I think that's what we were talking about, where you had your soapbox that we didn't end up ever doing.
About what?
I don't know that I ever actually came down here in our last playthrough.
We would have to, because this is the Superboy.
Our spoopy M's.
The spoopy M's.
About time.
About dang time.
Spoopy freaking M's. Oh man, because we had the whole we had the Cheez-It debacle.
We did have the Cheez-It debacle on there, didn't we?
We did.
Oh man.
We had the Cheez-It debacle, and
we lost so much good stuff.
I don't know if it was
audio
good
from
that
is we lost a lot of.
Hey, did you just shoot that thing on the top and like damage it?
Where? Up
to
here?
Your right, one of the little balls.
Maybe.
No, you didn't. It was it hitting the ceiling. That was my fault.
Oh, okay. But no, maybe it wasn't so much good stuff as much as it was just existing stuff. But now that audio still exists. It wasn't the commentary that we lost. It was the dang it, I hate these things. It was the game audio, which makes everything super dry.
Well, you know what? Let's just for really quickly, without
getting
going into the actual argument.
Well,
say that Nick and I disagree on what the plural of Cheez-It baked snack crackers are called. Nick asserts that it is Cheez-It like without an S on the end, just like deer is the plural of deer. And I assert that it's Cheez-Its, like normal English.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, that was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. But you know what? Do us a favor and pick a side.
No,
now, I will say Nick has super compelling arguments.
We can't just drop it in there and not talk about the reasoning why. Because most people say, and I cringe a little, but most people say Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know what they're talking about. It's like, I understand. I understand that that's just what you would naturally do. But can we at least, in a civil way, hash out why we believe it is one way or the other? Why we believe? Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick has some arguments. My arguments are pretty simple. The purpose of language is to communicate, and that the most efficient and effective way to communicate should be what we ultimately use. And oftentimes in language we see that. That's what slang is. Slang is us communicating using words differently than their original intended meaning in order to communicate more effectively. And I think that's something that's important to language, that language has that sort of flexibility in it. And so because of that, we have not just to mention that it is in fact the correct way, but we have good philosophical reason to believe that the plural of Cheez-It is Cheez-Its and follows the same rules. It follows the hear me out. It follows the rules of it follows the rule, not the exception. Right? The exception is deer is the plural of deer.
Well, then just call them deers then.
Okay, let's do it. If that helps us communicate more effectively, absolutely.
You go to the website, you look on the box, you do all of that stuff. You will never see Cheez-It use the word Cheez-Its. Now that doesn't mean just hear me out. I heard you out. You hear me out. Just because you know you're wrong doesn't mean that you get to.
I am not wrong.
more specifically, you go to the About section of the Cheez-It site, and you'll find how they speak about Cheez-It,
Baked snack crackers.
baked snack crackers, in a way that is like, it's one of the first entries on their like history timeline, where it says something about Cheez-It measuring 1 inch by 1 inch in size, yada yada yada. Well, the 1 inch by 1 inch in size thing is referring to the actual product. I don't think that they're talking about a cracker. I think that they are talking about corporately the crackers. Now, it used to be that I just blindly thought that Cheez-It was the right way. I think that probably the right way is to say Cheez-It crackers. But you could shorten it to Cheez-It like they do on the timeline. There is a Facebook post where someone asked what is the correct way to pluralize Cheez-It. I'm putting the screenshot up if I didn't already. And they even said Cheez-It crackers. Cheez-It baked snack crackers or something. They did not say Cheez-Its. They just simply didn't. Now, when there's no governing authority on like how words are said and everything, all right, fine. But this is a product, man. They should have control over how the product is stylized.
Okay, then we should only ever refer to it as Cheez-It crackers.
But they shorten it to Cheez-It in the About Us section. Cheez-It. Measuring 1 inch by 1 inch in size. I can't do
singular.
that yet.
Cheez-It, measuring 1 inch and 1 inch by size.
But they're not saying...
You don't measure a bulk of... You don't measure bulk in inches.
Yeah, but
not every Cheez-It corporately together, all in one, is 1 inch by 1 inch. Like if you...
No, but all of them are 1 inch by 1 inch. Like how
individually.
Well, they're not gonna put a measurement of all of them like put together.
We have taken every... You need the speedy guy for this one.
That's right. That's right.
We've taken every Cheez-It. We measured them all. Every single Cheez-It all together is one Cheez-It.
But they're like,
I think it's over to the right more. I think it's like right there.
Oh, like
yeah, that one.
Like right here. Oh, you right.
No. So again, this is where the governing philosophy of we have to use what's most, because we can both agree.
That's not a governing
yes, it
philosophy.
Is. It's
exactly the opposite of a governing philosophy. There's no governance there.
Yes, there is. The governance is the consensus of the people using the terms.
It's right there. You can see it. Anyway.
And so, all of that to say, like, we can both agree. We can both agree that the denotatively correct way to do it is Cheez-It baked snack crackers. We can agree with that.
Okay. Sure.
And then anything outside of that is a colloquialism.
Yeah.
Is some sort of play on the word or adjustment to the word that isn't something that's official in the truest sense, but is something that I don't remember what you have to do here.
You just had to spam.
Oh.
There.
But is something that like
Bye.
But is something that adjusts and changes based on the people using the word. Because,
yeah, but the company is using the word Cheez-It.
Yeah, sure. Good for them. They're individuals too. But the correct thing, even they would say, is Cheez-It baked snack crackers. That is the correct thing.
Sure.
Okay, so at that point, it's a consensus. It's a majority consensus that should govern how the word is used.
High jump boots.
Yeah, don't forget to disengage those when you're doing tricky stuff.
Well,
piece of garbage.
Yeah, but you know what?
Cheez-It saying nonsense. So let's just go ahead and say we are always going to disagree, because we are. We're going to be 80 and we're going to be fighting about this.
I honestly do not care about this. I just like it for the shtick.
Yeah, that's because you know you're losing.
No, I think I have a very compelling argument.
I think I have a compelling argument and a correct argument. I think that we should go ahead and say that we're only going to refer to them as Cheese Day from now on.
Cheese Day. Cheese Day. Oh, you have to destroy all the enemies. Oh, come back here.
Oh, I hate that.
Fine. You know what? I will lay in wait. Oh, whoops.
This is gonna be such a boring section when you lay in wait.
No, baby.
He's got to go all the way to the top.
It's a build of excitement.
It's Cheez-It.
It's a build of excitement.
It's Cheez-They.
Got him.
Look at that spoopy M.
Look at that spoopy M just sitting. It's weird. I can't move when I'm crouched, so I have to get like right here and then jump. Anyway.
That is weird.
Oh man, you know when it's really going to be weird?
What is that?
Next time on the couch.
Next time on the couch, you, me, Bottle Makes 3. We're gonna hang out, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna play some more Super Metroid. It's gonna be dope.
I'm a little disappointed that didn't continue to rhyme.
Oh.
Okay.
Next time, sit on the couch with we. What are we gonna play? You'll have to wait and see.
You'll have to wait and see what we're gonna play.
Like, comment, subscribe. We don't do this for free.
Ooh, nice, yeah. No, don't hug me with your affection. Anyway, next time.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go poop in your broken toilet. And
please don't.
That's gonna be the punishment.